Good afternoon. What a mighty fine Tuesday it has turned out to be. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully we can find some last minute value before the evening games start. Sorry it is kind of later in the day. That was not my intention, but just the way things go sometimes. But if you're looking for a last minute bet, maybe a parlay or two to help build the bankroll, hopefully we have something that will help you out. So thank you so much for watching, and let's see what we can cook up today. All right, enough of the pleasantries. First off, we have the Buffalo Bulls taking on Eastern Michigan, both having lost 2 in a row coming into this game. But Buffalo currently sits in 6th place in the MAC, and you have to be in the top 8 in this league in order to make the tournament. So they wish to get a motivated Bulls team at home. Eastern Michigan does not seem that interested in playing basketball as much these days. However, they are capable of shooting the basketball. They have days where they are they can make some outside shots, and so instead of taking the money line, the other thing about Buffalo is, if you're familiar with them, they play so many close games. So like every game they have is one possession towards the end. So for me, the most comfortable thing I had was the motivated Bulls on the money line. Then you take Austin Reeves, 15 plus points. I have him projected for about 20.5. So just pepper that on that money line just to sweeten it a little bit, and hopefully get us off to a winning start to get this evening started off right. Next, we have a bit of a revenge parlay for you. The Vegas Golden Knights played like absolute shit on Sunday. They've actually kind of played like shit ever since the Olympic break. But the cherry on top of their shit Sunday was this past Sunday when they got smacked 5-0 by Pittsburgh. With no Sidney Crosby, I might add, and you got to think they're going to come out a little bit more motivated than that. They have pride to them. They're a good organization, and so they're going to come out a little more fired up. Buffalo, on the other hand, just swept the Florida teams. They're coming back home feeling pretty good about themselves, and I just think Vegas is going to come out obviously a little more hungry, a little more desperate. We might get an early goal. At least we're going to have more opportunities with Vegas with them. Getting the puck on the net, and I think they'll kind of control the tempo, opening the game up. To go along with that, we also have the Spurs, who also kind of played like shit on Sunday, losing the Knicks. It wasn't as bad, obviously, as the Knights were destroyed, but they, I think they'll come back. This is the last day of a, I believe, 5-game road trip for them, so you got to worry about their legs a little bit, but I think they're going to be fine. The line keeps climbing, so the public is very much on the Spurs to win this game by margin. We just need to get them on the money line just to sweeten it up a little bit. So we got Vegas plus a half a goal in the first period to go along with the Spurs on the money line for our second play of the day. This third bet is kind of similar to the second one, just in terms of where the hockey teams are at. Honestly, Utah maybe even more than Vegas, just because their coaches called them out. They're going to switch up some lines. I think they're going to respond the right way, and I think you're getting a good number on that. Then I combined it with, obviously, OKC on the money line, who I expect to get the job done this evening. Those last 2 bets I did get on Bet365. I kind of enjoy what they do with their hockey bets over there. So the last 2 were from there. The first one, Austin Reeves, was from the score. I like how easy it is to get their alt numbers, and so I just moved Austin's number to where we're kind of to help us get where we needed to go with that. So that is where I got them from. If you have any bets of your own, feel free to throw them in the comments, and if they win, we'll put them on here tomorrow. But I appreciate anybody tuning in, and hopefully we can win some money tonight.